Freedom Gospel Tube, broadcasting live from Cambridge, United Kingdom. It's right now about 6:30 in the afternoon, and we are just about getting ready for our night. As you can see, it's very, very, very bright for this time of the year, in comparison, really. Normally, it's quite dark as we are about leaving the winter and coming into the spring. So these are a good indication that at this time, if you're having daylight at 6:30 in the evening, then you surely will concur that we are on our way to spring. So this is what it is. Now, because right over there we see those bright lights. We have Cambridge football ground across from the park. Yes, across from the park. So that is what is happening, and you can see what Cambridge looked like. Now, this is the university city, well known like Oxford and Harvard, Princeton, some of the great universities, cities and towns around the world. This one is renowned, and across the globe, people from everywhere study here in Cambridge. Of course, it's not only the university city, which is fast becoming the Silicon Valley of the UK. Tremendous amount of high-tech companies are moving into Cambridge, and naturally what you have is a great deal of employment, and especially from the high-tech world. Very fast becoming the place of where the industries are popping up, buildings are bursting the skylines, as it were, and everyone somehow seems to want to be in Cambridge. So this gives you a bird's eye view. This is just passing the Premier Inn, and over here is the Travelodge, and this has particular interest to me because this is where our college was, Cambridge Advanced Technology Training. It was where we had, for nearly 10 years, we were training people, and it was taken over, knocked down, and it's now a Travelodge. Now, this is one of the strange things about things in Cambridge, is that most people don't sell their place. They lease it, and of course when the lease runs out, then they knock it down on the buildings and do whatever they want with it. As you can see on the site, houses are going up. Somehow property is the big thing right now in Cambridge because there's such a shortage of property in the country as a whole, and more so in Cambridge because of the universities. Because here we have two universities. We have the Anglia-Ruskin University, we have the Cambridge University, and several different schools, colleges, etc. And so the demand for accommodation is great, given the international attraction from people coming from everywhere. So yes, so you have that. And that is what we have going on here in Cambridge. Now you may also look and see that coming up to the roundabout, and we're just looking at the car park in and around the city. Everywhere, everyone is completely full. You can see now all of these buildings surrounding the colleges, Anglia-Ruskin University, student accommodation, and right over there, the building in front of us, of course, is maybe a bit difficult for you to see because of the reflection on the cars. But in general, there you go. So this is where we are, and I'm going to take you the scenic route, and so give you a little bit of insight into a little bit more of the heart of the city. As you can see, very, very different, very interesting. Yes. So we're heading towards the center of Cambridge. The houses are still going back to the 30s. Cambridge is very, very particular about retaining its heritage, and they're not in a hurry to make change the general outlook and structure of the city. So it may look a little bit, I wouldn't say prehistoric, but old-fashioned in many sense. But these buildings are iconic, and they retain their values, etc. As I said, we're just about half a mile from the city center itself, and you may notice bikes is a prominent feature here in Cambridge. Everyone is on their bike, and you'll also notice in Cambridge there's a lot of parks, open spaces. They love their open space. And right in front of me, as we approach the roundabout, you would perhaps notice a church steeple in the distance. That's right. Yeah, you may notice it there. And also, right behind these edges is one of the college that the royal family attends. Yes, sometimes when they are coming, the helicopter would land just in the grounds over there. Robinson College is right there. That's right. And so, show you that we're right in the heart of the city. Here we have houses that runs alongside the River Cam, because this is a city where the river runs right across the city. Makes it quite an interesting feature, I must say. So you would really, really love it. Anyhow, this is just a little preview of the city of Cambridge, the city of learning, city of excellence, and my city, indeed. And one day, who knows, you may be coming to Cambridge, and when you do, then I will be here to greet and meet you. In the meantime, stay blessed, have a wonderful day or night, and I will catch you again on the next broadcast, whatever it may be. Stay blessed.